Hi everyone, it's Nigel Giam here, GP Training Program Director for St Mary's and Course Director for MentorMRCGP. I hope you guys are doing okay, keeping well and safe during this COVID chaos. It's day 7 for me. At the moment I'm just out in the garden, lucky to have a bit of an outside space to self-isolate. My eldest daughter Heather was really unwell last week, so I'm pretty sure she came down with COVID-19. She's much better now, but it means the rest of us have to self-isolate, as I'm sure some of you found yourselves in this position too. And it's an interesting and very challenging time. Routines out of the window, no school, stuck at home, and not having that routine can often bring a lot of anxieties and stress. But actually there are some positives to this, and spending more time with family, which I never really get to do actually because I'm so busy with work, has been a really nice positive thing actually. I've also been given time to reflect on where I'm at with things. Work has just completely gone pear-shaped. I was due to run about 20 courses, and some of you guys may have applied to come on those courses for CSA and AKT, and obviously that's all out of the window, and I'm so sorry. But rest assured, when this all settles down, I'll try my very best to help you. Firstly, a massive thank you for those of you on the front line, both in primary and secondary care. It's really quite unbelievable how resilient everyone's been through this situation, and the NHS, although at breaking point, has really tried to hold it together to treat those most in need, and it's because of you guys and your selfless actions that it's managed to continue moving forward. So I want to wish you the very, very best, and do keep safe and keep well during this tough time. So now that I've got some time, I thought it would be useful to reflect on my perspectives as to the exam, specifically the CSA, and my viewpoint. My viewpoint really is to how to approach the exam, and more importantly how to get through it, but also just to share a narrative with you and to question and challenge the validity of this exam as an assessment. I mean, we are in desperate need of doctors, more so now compared to ever before. But actually, even before this COVID chaos, we were in desperate need for GPs. An extra 5,000 was supposed to be in place by this year, and now that's 6,000. Now, why is that? Why are we faced with this situation where we can't get good doctors through assessments, and specifically the CSA? So I want to share my opinions and I suppose generate some themes through this, and it's up to you to decide what you want to believe at the end of the day. But this is based upon my experience as a TBD for the last 12 years, a trainer for 15, and specifically someone who has worked for the ARCGP as a course organizer for the MRCGP, delivering courses for the ARCGP between 2003 and 2007. So join me in this narrative as we look at what the exam is assessing you on, how to get through it, and ultimately to get to the end, to get to that point of CCT.